We got all these great ideas on healthcare and stuff we want to do on the economy, and we got to execute those while still being responsible with spending.
This year's throne speech focused on progress made over the last 2 years, with new steps to improve healthcare, lower costs, and keep communities safe, as the province unveils its plan for the year ahead. The throne speech focused on healthcare, introducing 3 new bills aimed at improving patient safety, creating a patient safety charter, ending mandatory overtime starting with frontline nurses, and legislating staff-to-patient ratios in priority areas. Digital health cards and a new patient portal are also planned for 2026. Pharmacists' scope of practice will expand to include birth control, UTI treatment, and other common ailments, and the province is eliminating the requirement for sick notes.
Glad to see that government's made an announcement to put limits on the use of sick notes. I think that's good news for our healthcare system, which is good news for all Manitobans.
Without a credible health human resources plan, I think it's very unlikely that there's going to be successes in filling many of the vacancies across the province.
I think it's pretty wild for the Premier to say that we have enough nurses. I think it's pretty clear that we don't. Anyone who's visited a Manitoba hospital lately will tell you that. I think frontline nurses will tell you we don't have enough nurses.
Meanwhile, in terms of economic development, the province says it is advancing a potential Churchill trade corridor in partnership with First Nations and the Red River Métis. Legislation will be introduced to enshrine the new Manitoba Crown Indigenous Corporation into law.
It reflects a ton of work being put in over the past year by people towards pursuing the idea that we want to build Manitoba up for everybody.
It was a throne speech that led with health and health dominated. But right now, I think Canadians, Manitobans, Winnipeggers, we're looking for answers on economics. And we were really hoping to see that in the throne speech be the lead.
As for addictions and community safety, the government will build on Manitoba's protective care system, adding detox beds for people leaving the new protective care center and expanding housing and wraparound supports. A targeted meth sweep is planned, focusing on producers and distributors alongside a new drug enforcement task force. Canoe also says a supervised safe consumption site remains on track to open as early as January, pending federal approvals.
We're just going to step up and have this meth sweep go on in a way that makes sure that WPS, RCMP, all the police services, that they're all working at the table together to get rid of this scourge of this super high-powered meth that's causing a lot of damage in our communities.
As for education, 4 new schools will be built and the addition of more than 400 childcare spaces across River East, Pembina Trails, Seven Oaks, and Brandon. The speech also outlines plans to update the Accessibility for Manitobans Act and expand French language legal services. However, the official opposition called it another year of false promises.
It's unfortunate that document that was read was full of half-truths, misleading Manitobans once again, and reiterating the broken promises that we've already heard over and over again from this failing NDP government.
The province says work is also underway on what it calls the most comprehensive after-action wildfire review ever undertaken in Manitoba. And they will also be investing in a new scoreboard and bleachers for the Crocus Plains Spartans, honoring high school football player Darius Hartshorn following his sudden passing. In Winnipeg, Mitchell Ringos, City News.